I can't wait
I'm
to.
sure they're going to start popping here pretty quick. So
I can't wait to get to be done with Chonkas. I feel like I'm still just the way it mixes everything. I'm just like, oh, I'm so done with it. All right. Right, this is also the turn I had reinforcements coming in. Turn two, perfect. Let me just double check, make sure that the pretty sure booby trap level. Yeah, that's placed. Cool. Oh, why did I put that as both? Should just be allied. There. That was
yeah, I
weird.
wasn't sure which side it would trigger on.
Oh yeah, gotcha,
Because it actually triggered on both sides when I was doing testing. So
gotcha. All right. Cool. So, post weather. Do I have any broken guys? Nope. I just had one dead guy, or a bunch of dead guys, I should say. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So let's just go straight into. Or I have no rally actions, or at least I don't think so.
I don't think I have anything either. Let me just do a quick checky here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have anybody.
Yeah, no. I've straight into fire phase.
Yeah, I haven't managed to break anything yet either, so it's lucky, I guess.
Well, give it time. Give it time. All right. So first things first, I'm going to have my direct fire OBA is going to shoot from say A21 to H20 to your Tachanka in the open.
All right.
I'm just going to do the hit right away. All right, 7. It's technically a vehicle, so I need 10, and that's on range. Add 6. It's range ahead, so it's 13. Ordnance to hit. 13. Vehicle, I need an 8. There's no acquisition counter. It's a small vehicle, so it goes to 8. I don't think anything else applies.
So that's a hit.
Alright, subsequent size 1 is a 150 millimeter. It's always HE as well, so.
So you're rolling on the 30 table, I believe.
150, yes.
So it automatically succeeds. So yeah.
So 4 MC against the or what? That's a vehicle. Yeah, okay. So it blows up, thankfully, and this there's a crew survival 3, so you have a chance of saving a crew.
So 2 dice.
Yeah. Ah, close. That was just one off.
So they die.
And I'm pretty sure I don't have any rate of fire, or else that'd be pretty abusive.
Yeah, I don't think, if I remember correctly, Chonkas don't need burning wrecks because they're horse drawn.
Yeah. Yeah, they just get removed. Alright, so that's done. I'm just gonna put a prep fire on the hex just so that I don't forget or confuse it with anything.
Sounds good.
These guys need to do something. And a lot of this is not ideal. I'm gonna try a Y26 against X25, so it's a 8 up 3. 9 PTC. Dang. Not sure. I'll do Y25 shoots at same group, so it's a +4 but on 16. All right, I'll take that. 7 on 16, 2 MC. All right. They will lose CX, so I'm just gonna take it off right now since they can't move anyways. Oops. There you go. And do I have anything else I want to print? No. Right, movement phase. Now the terrible, terrible decisions have to come out. Over on the right side, CC25 loses their CX, and they will do 1, 2, and 3. I think, yeah, I think your broken guy can see him as well. So 3, 4, 7. Over in DD25, also loses CX, moves into CC25 for 2, then 3, 4. I think he's fine for LOS.
Yeah, the broken guy does not have LOS.
Yeah. Right.
Wait, this guy is actually up on level 1 here.
So he's level 1, but I think he would get blocked from the hedge. Well, orchards, yes, and also the hedges would be a half level from there. So it's blocked 2 ways.
Okay.
Unless the only thing I'm not sure about. Oh wait, yeah, it's because it's a long.
Oh
Yeah,
no, never mind. He's actually at a lower level on top of that, so he's literally yeah. It's cool. It's alright. He's level with them, so yeah.
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 All right. Actually, I think that has to drop that since they can't. Pretty sure neutral units can't be concealed, so that's just gonna drop. I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but I just want to check something because I'm not sure if AA22 is elevated or sunken road. I always forget.
Looks sunken to me, but yeah, sure, go ahead.
Again, elevated. What's the? Oh, okay. All right. So essentially, if it's got that like dark border to it and it looks more round, then it's a sunken road. If it's an elevated road, it doesn't have the thick border.
The thick brown border around the outside.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So guy in CC23 is going to move 1, 2, 3, and 4. He is in. Oh, also I have to take that acquisition off because that's from the it's from the prep fire gun or off-board gun, I should say. So it's 4. That's all on road. No, he's fine there. The half squad in V26 is going to normal move into U26.
Yeah, the chunk will fire at him.
Okay. So that's 4 firepower flat, I think.
Yeah, just farm for 1. I think it's
Oof.
it's a 2 on 4 K/2.
That's a dead guy. That's unfortunate.
I don't think Chonkas can power, can they?
No, because it's a vehicle gun.
Okay.
So they don't cower. I'm gonna have.
I don't put first fire, right? Or do I? Still,
I'm sorry, what?
I got rate on that.
If you leave residual, you gain first fire. If you don't put the residual down, you keep your rate of fire. So one squad with an LMG and V27 is going to normal move into V26.
Okay.
And then continues into... Actually, hold on. Is that... Rebel, I think, is 3 movements.
Yeah, trouble.
You know, yeah. They will late CX to get in there.
Okay. The Chonka will fire again.
So that'll be intensive fire.
Sure, why not? I don't care at this point. Rubble.
So it's a non-assault move, but the orchard, so a +3 total. 9 on 4. Should be a miss.
Yep.
Right. Oh, one slight change. The residual in U26 is actually 1, because it's 4 halved, but then the orchards drop it down to 1.
Okay.
V27, the other squad, also moves into V26. No non-assault movement. And then we'll continue into V25 CX.
Alrighty.
The squad in I-25 will CX so that they can assault move into J24.
Okay.
The squad in J26 is going to assault move into J25 for 4.
Alright.
debris. Debris is what, 2 movement factors to get in? One plus cost rate. The squad in F-23 is going to normal move into F-22 for 2 movement factors.
Okay.
And then they will attempt to get into F-21.
I think they're revealed because that was a normal move, and I could see them from up here.
Can you? Are
Oh,
they on?
no, wait. Yeah, the color thing is throwing me there.
Yeah, it's. I kind of wish there was. I wish they'd either done, because like there's 8 colors they need to incorporate, but I really wish there was like either like a border on it, just to make it easier or something.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed that. So yeah, no, I'm sorry, I can't see
Okay,
that.
no worries.
So, wait a minute. If I'm up, no, I'm not. Okay.
Yeah, it's just because you wouldn't be close enough to the edge.
Yeah, no, it's a single-story house as well. So.
Yeah. D24 is going to lose CX and go into E24 for 2 movement factors. It's a normal move.
Yeah, I don't think I have anybody that can see you.
Okay. They then continue for 4 into F-23.
Okay.
D25 goes to E25 for 2.
Oh, wait a sec. I think they have to remove because I think I can see them from here. I don't know what the sunken road is going to do there.
I don't think sunken road will block it, but let's do. So line of sight that's straight down.
Because this and this are same level, right?
Yes.
But that's blocked by the house. So the question is whether I can see the house from here.
Oh yeah, you can see the house. Yeah, sorry. Because the wire doesn't do anything.
There was when they moved in there that they were losing from these guys. I didn't know how, because I think the edge of the terrain is on that hex side roughly, or the edge of the. I'm sorry, the edge of the elevation change.
It's in H22.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
And then E25 continues to F24 for 3.
Okay.
A25 is going to normal move to A24 for 1.
I don't think I can see you from over here because of hedges.
Yeah, I think he's fine. Continues to B23 for 2. Or, sorry, 3.
Okay, and you're still good, I think. Yeah, that hedge is going to block him from over there.
Hmm. I'm gonna have one unit on this. One unit I-26 goes to J-26 for 1.
Okay.
Then into K-27 for 4. That presumably will reveal to M26.
Yeah. Do you want me to show a unit?
Yeah, sure. Cool. Okay. Stacking H26 is going to go to H25 for 1. Then they continue to I-25 for 2. And then
Level is what? Half height hindrance?
yeah, well, it's also upper level.
Yep.
Was-
No. Just checking.
Yeah. And then they move to I-24 for 8. Actually, no, it's not 8. Sorry, that's debris. So that'd be 6.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I will fire at you.
Okay.
Question: are these just stone walls, or do they have are they a different thing?
I'm pretty sure they're just walls.
Artillery piece will fire at you.
All right. God, this is a garbage. Whatever scan this is terrible.
My CA. I think there's no other fire-based stuff. What's the TEM for the rubble or for the debris?
I think it's just +1. Yeah, so it's +1. Infantry are moving, but they're not dashing. There is a -1 for not assault movement, but it's not open ground. So I think it's just a flat 8. No hindrance.
Okay.
You did get acquisition on them though. That's gonna be annoying. Village terrain. Yeah, it's weird. There's no I assume they're just walls. Nothing says otherwise in the rulebook for it.
Yeah, they just decided to do a weird little graphic thing for this, I guess.
Yeah. Right. I-26, the concealed unit will assault move to J-25 for 4. Oh, sure. That worked. Cool. G-26 will declare CX. Goes to H-25 for 1, H-24 for 2, and then into H-23 for 5. I'm not sure if...
Those guys do if nothing else.
Any shots?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, this is going to be... Oops, that's so sad. One of my off-board units is going to clear CX and come on board the road at, I don't even know what that is, CC 15?
Yep.
For 1. At least, pretty sure that's 1. 2.
I don't think I have anybody that can see you.
4. Or at least I'm pretty sure that's 4. Oh, yeah. 4. 5.
I think I can see you there. I think. Do you agree?
Looks like it would be fine. Is that
Along the hex side there, so I don't think the hex point matters, but that would be the only question.
No, just because it's if it's in the target or firing hex, for example, it wouldn't matter. It won't block out
Yeah,
this.
and it's skirting the edge of the cliff there.
Okay.
The edge of the elevation there.
So 347 on horseback.
Wee cavalry.
They go into Y16 for 7.
Okay.
9 into X16.
Okay.
10.
All right.
11.
Okay.
12. 13. The squad dismounts. And I believe that's their...
They're 13 to there.
Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, yes. Then I think they have one. That was their one movement point, I believe.
Okay. So you get there.
So movement fact.
going to have another thing declare CX. They also get in on the road for 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Here.
This is concealment. 6, 7.
Oh wait, back up. Oh no, go ahead. You can move it into the scene team. I'll fire at you there.
8.
I'll fire at you.
Okay.
It's going to be a 2 down 2.
Yeah, they get an auto 2 for being on horseback.
It's a 5 on 2 normal morale check.
Passes and sniper. Alright. Do your worst. You've got a history. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, man, you're gonna luck out.
Yeah, this time. We'll take it. They'll continue to V17 for 8.
Gotta remember where my shit is pointing.
It was 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They will dismount there.
Okie
And you know what? I've never checked to see if that's applicable. It doesn't say. Right, whatever. I will have them spend their last movement factor to normal move into V18, since I don't think they can assault move.
Yeah, because I think the riding is considered their movement as well.
Yeah. I also assume that like them getting off cavalry means they would have to take that as a movement factor cost for assault movement purposes.
Yep. Good to me.
All right, so they're there.
Man, that's a lot of Japanese.
Yeah, but they're dwindling fast enough. Also, I have to change that to be there. Oh yeah. BB20 loses CX. They go to AA20 for 1. I think they should be seen. So. Z19 for 3.
Okay.
Y19 for 4.
We'll fire at you there.
Okay.
'Cause I gotta hit something with this damn gun before. You're considered infantry, right?
I think for the purposes of that, yes. Let's see here. Cavalry. It says if subject to the vehicle kill number. Cool.
Okay, are you considered a moving vehicular target then? I'm assuming yes, but
I
I mean, I think yes, but then the cavalry cancels it, so
No, I think they're counted as because I don't see anything that says vehicle target type. VTT. Nothing there for VTT. Let's see. Frontier.
yeah, the cavalry interaction is a little weird.
Yeah, so I think the only reason I would believe that cavalry would be infantry is because of stuff like however ordnance HE firepower is halved firing into a marsh or versus fording infantry cavalry. Because if it was firing at a vehicle, then it wouldn't you wouldn't get that extra bonus. But I don't see anything that explicitly says. Where's
Okay, so yeah, they're fired at as a vehicle target, but they're not considered vehicular targets per C.8, I'm guessing.
per C.8? Oh, it's right. I kind of wish it just said like at the start of the cavalry thing rather than fire effects, road checks. Yeah, I think they're infantry target types. I think the credence is that like it's infantry parentheses other. Cavalry isn't technically a vehicle, and I don't see anything that.
Oh, by the way, just under 13.5 vulnerability, cavalry is not eligible for assault movement, nor can infantry after dismounting use it in the same turn.
13.5?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
there you go.
cavalry.
Yeah.
This is from before when you were asking about
Gotcha.
assault movement. Dismounting. Sorry.
No, nice to know. Yeah, I would just put it. Honestly, I would just put it as a.
Okay, yeah, so I'm firing at you as cavalry. It's a -2 because you're cavalry.
Correct.
It's a -1 for point blank range because you're at 2 hex range. So I think I just have a net -3. And I'm actually firing. The hit is twice, I think, because I'm firing at the horses and the men separately, if I'm reading that correctly.
I don't think so.
Horses, whether mounted or not, are attacked using the star vehicle line of the IFT in addition to and at the same time as fire against any cavalry units riding them.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, because I can shoot the cavalry out,
From under, yeah.
or I can shoot the horses out from underneath your cavalry. So the dudes riding are technically the cavalry.
Yes. Yeah, because when they dismount, the horses turn back into horses.
All right, so I'm at a -3 here. So that's a 5, which is a hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same roll, so it's a 122, which is on the 24 firepower. So that is a 7 on 24, which is a 3 MC.
No, don't you do it to hit and then you do the IFT roll?
I don't know. Maybe.
You should. If you're doing 2 hits, then you don't. You always do 2. So still,
It's an 8, so I'm sorry. That's a 2 MC there.
2 MC. Vehicle kill number is 11.
So I think I take out some horses. The number of horse counters up to the highest KIA number listed in that column are eliminated. So, yeah, up to 5 would be eliminated.
Yeah, so they have to do a bailout.
They do that before or after the morale check?
Rider of an eliminated horse must bail out after all morale check reduction caused by the same attack have been resolved. Squad of horse counter is reduced. Randomly determine which HS horse counter each blow is riding. Bailout D624. Any rider which bails out must take a normal morale check. Be placed beneath the unable to move, and if broken is marked for. Do they not have do they have an example? No shit. Okay, so let me see if I get this straight. Alright, so if I understand this correctly, and I probably don't, because there's a Q&A that says, is a casualty reduced, half squad, horse counter eliminated? It's like, yes, okay? So if a single man counter and half squad are mounting a half squad horse counter, If that counter is casualty reduced, does one roll for random selection, leaving single bank counter on Soul Horse if half squad is only one to bail out? Answer is no. Is the casualty reduced single horse counter eliminated? Yes. That seems to be
Okay, I'm not
obvious.
sure why we've got a casualty reduced horse counter.
Well, so I'm trying to figure out because like it seems the way I'm understanding is that the horse would be eliminated, right? So the horse is eliminated, but my guys have to bail out. But they bail out after morale check reduction thought. So if I understand this correctly, it's they take a morale check. That was what a 2 morale check? 2 morale check. So they stripe. Where's my there? Stripe. Then the horse is because the horse is eliminated. I'll just
What is stripe?
so Japanese units that fail a morale check don't break; they stripe. So they essentially they think of it as like an extra step before they casualty reduce. So they stripe. So now it's a 237 instead of a 347. Then, because the horse was eliminated, they bail out, so they have to take a normal morale check, which then they pass. I think I have that right?
That looks good to me so far.
Okay. And then, I think as a function of bailing out, I'm just going to mark them as pinned, since I think they can still move in the advanced phase, but just for now, they can't... I don't think they can move in the movement phase. I think that's done for them.
Yeah, unable to move or fire further during that phase.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Cool.
So, question: do I get any residual on that hex?
Yes. If you what was the shot? The shot was a 2. Yeah. So you don't have rate of fire, but you can leave residual. Yes.
So, half of that, so it's 12 in that hex, I believe.
That'll be yeah. It was 24. Was it?
Yep.
Then yes.
Okay, now you can bring all the others up.
That's right. I guess they're doing damage now.
You know you want to use that cavalry charge.
Honestly, not really. Not with that guy, anyways.
You mean you've learned some lessons from 1904, 1905?
Absolutely not. I still remember what was it? The it wasn't the Argon knot. It was the one. It was the one after that. When like you got a critical hit on the guys as they were like running in the open, they just immediately get blasted. Stack that's off board moves to CC 15 for 1. Then BB 15 for 2. BB 16 for 3. We will do AA 17 for 4. And then end in Z 15. It has to reveal for that assault.
Acquisition there as well.
Mm-hmm.
No, we.
CC21 will move to BB20, then continues to AA20 for 2. They have to reveal. They also don't have CX8. And then they continue to AA19 for 5. and dismount. Right. My guy in T-26 will assault move to T-25.
We'll fire at you.
Alright, so 1 firepower. Flat, I think.
Why would it be 1? Shouldn't I be double if you're Jason?
Oh, right. So it's adjacent and then halved. So it's a 2 firepower, flat, I think. Because there's no hindrance. Yeah, so just flat.
6 on 2 is a PTC.
Passes, but has to reveal.
Just for practice.
Mm-hmm. And I think lastly, N27 will self move to O27. And if there's no shots, then defensive fire phase. Let's take it off.
All right. Now it gets ugly. It was pretty ugly before, but it's getting worse. The wire doesn't block LOS, right?
Wire, no.
Chaka will fire at this unit.
Alright.
LOS looks clear to me.
I can't see just because you're still in the LOS tool. Yeah, it looks clear. Yeah, that's clear.
Alright, so it's going to be
4 flat.
no 4, nothing. T24 will fire at T25 again.
Okay.
So that is going to be another 2 flat, I think, or is it a 1
Mhm.
flat?
No, it should be 2.
6 on 1.
6 on 2.
Coward.
Oh. Wait, was it a coward?
It was a coward.
Oh, okay.
So, right, yeah. They dropped it. I think he's final fired, right? The gun in W20.
Yes.
The unit in I-22 will fire at this unit.
Okay.
So that's going to be a, what, 4 up 1?
4 flat.
4.
This unit will reveal in Q25 and fire on T25. They're up on level 1, so
The orchards will block it. So if you wanna keep.
nah, it's alright. It's alright. Now, what are the rules for firing uphill?
For firing uphill, if there's a height bonus or height advantage, if there's no other claimable TEM, so you get a +1, and then otherwise it's just whatever normal terrain. So like if you were say EE21 and you shot to EE20, you'd get the TEM from the woods, but you wouldn't get the height bonus.
Yeah,
Where-
I'm mostly thinking firing, say, down here up onto these levels.
Yeah, it's possible as long as they're at the edge of the height. That's what matters most.
Yeah, okay. So this machine gun, which are not the crew there, they are going to fire at this unit if they can see them. That's the question. They're up. These guys are up a level. They're up 1, 2, 3 levels.
So the only reason I'm not sure is because of the orchards in U23.
Ah, right.
Because that would be a second level obstacle.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. These guys are actually up on level 1 of the building. So they're on level with the terrain in U23. So they're looking up 2 levels. So the question is, does the orchard block the line of sight up to the 2 levels above?
Well, it's one of those things of distance. Let's see.
The range is 9.
Yeah, but I think sorry, what I meant was it's distance more to the orchard than it is to anything else. But let's see here, because there's 2 entries we'll need to check. First is orchard. Each out of season orchard hex presents a +1 to any altitude from a location higher than the base level. Out of season game. So it can create blind hexes, and then the rule for LOS. Like, I think it'll be fine. But
However, if the LOS is drawn to from a location greater than 1 level higher than the base level of the outer, well, that's out of season.
well, at a certain point, you just treat it as like level 1 is like your base, right? So it's at the same level as the base of the orchard hex. The orchard goes 1 level higher.
Yeah, so it's creating blind hexes.
I think the easier way is probably to check it in reverse, right? So, because you're shooting, I'm pretty sure you said AA-19?
Yep.
Yeah, so if you're shooting an AA-19, it goes through the orchard, but if we look at blind level hexes, so for every full level elevation advantage more than 1 level over, so I would be at that, I decrease the number of blind hexes created by that obstacle by 1 to a minimum of 1. So blind hexes, assuming otherwise clear. For every multiple of 5 hexes, fraction rounded down to a full level obstacle, increase by 1 the number of blind hexes created by that obstacle. So I am 7 hexes away from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so I create +1 for being or blind hexes for being that far away, but because I'm 2 levels above, is it 2 levels above the base hex or the obstacle itself? Of an obstacle.
So it's 1 hex above the obstacle.
Yeah. So I think it is a blind hex. Just barely, but it is a blind hex, I think. Or a blind hex is created by an obstacle. Change the height of hex directly. Yeah. There's no LOS from level 3 hill to level 1 hill.
Alright, well, this is for breakage then? No.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this week is the week I'm gonna try working on an LOS thing. I gotta find a map that has different shit.
Well, I don't know. It's just because they don't do overlays and because they have this really whack-ass way of encoding it that it's basically impossible to do for normal people.
I think the problem,
because I'd like to to contribute, but I can't because there's no documentation for how to do it. All right, the squad in W20 is going to fire again.
Okay.
Because sure, why not? He will fire at V18.
So just that 1 flat. works.
I'll do that. Yeah. So 7 on 1 is nothing. Anybody else? Let me see. Do I care? No, I do not. Okay, that's it. Over to you.
Okay, let's see what I can do here. The squad in F-23 is going to shoot at this stack. So it's a 2 firepower against the 447, but a 1 firepower against everybody else, and on a +3. It's nothing. I can take off this bonus. The crews in Z-17 can't shoot the AHMGs this turn because they move, but they can shoot their firepower. So they are going to be shooting at W-20. It is a 1 firepower shot, up 1 for the hedge. They don't cower because of the leader, NMC, and sniper. Actually, hold on. PTC. Because of the +1. Cool, I pinned a crew.
It's going to go off board. Right there.
Yeah, so it's gonna go here and break them. They don't break, so that means reduces sniper. Whenever an armed or separate undergoes step reduction. Oh, okay. That sucks. Alright, so that was that. The squad in V18 will shoot its same target. That's for so it'll be a 1 up 1 shot for height advantage. That's another PTC and another sniper.
That shouldn't be triggering for me.
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe it's just not calibrated properly. Either way, though, we'll know that.
Task check the other guys, I guess. I gotta do them even though they're already pinned. Yeah.
I feel like I remember reading something that said that if they're pinned, they don't take 1. Or actually, no, I think that was for broken guys. Let me see here. PTC. Yeah, so they still take a PTC. It won't really have much of an effect.
No sniper.
Cool. T-25 will shoot at the guys adjacent, so it's a 2 up 3 shot.
Okay, yep.
Oh my god, I keep getting the same. That's 3 4s in a row. It'd be nice if it didn't keep triggering your sniper.
So
That's a miss.
7. That was a what, 7 on 2?
Yeah, it's a miss.
I go
Alright,
right
so-
back to him.
What else? I-24 will shoot at the adjacent hex. So it's halved, doubled, halved. So it's a 2 firepower 3. It's a miss. These guys won't bother. V-25 will shoot at U-24.
Yes, kill it.
No effect.
Damn it.
Next turn, I guess. Maybe. Is there anything else? No, I think that's going to be it. Route phase. There's only one broken guy.
That guy surrenders. Or attempts to.
Yes. Just have to check to see if it's... We didn't put no quarter, so I don't think that's an effect. Yay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you kill him or are you going to pick up prisoners?
Sorry, I'm just checking to see if no quarter or anything is in effect when it comes to... Was it red Russians and... Is it red or white Russians? Red Russians versus Japanese. I don't remember there being anything in Japanese. No, don't see anything that says it. You know what? I won't. I will invoke no quarter. I don't want to start splitting up my guys. Alright. Advance phase. Y19 is going to get up real close.
Hi there.
Not sure if I'm allowed to get out of a sunken road hex without... I think I have to follow the road. Sunken road.
Can't you do like crest? Wouldn't it be like equivalent to going up a hill?
Yeah, I could probably do crest.
Rain, so it's only going to be what, 2 to pop out into Y20 or Y21?
Inventory, blah blah blah. But there is no cost for leaving a sunken road hex other than the normal penalties for moving to a higher elevation.
Yeah, so it just cost return +1. So
Yeah,
you don't
so
have the extra advance out of it. mean, unless you're going to do it over into AA20 or AA21, but
Yeah, I think I will. I think I will just go into crest status. There. That is moved.
question: do you lose concealment for that?
Don't know. Crest status.
I mean, I do have level S on you from, or to that hex from the gun.
Mm-hmm. Say anything there. Crest counters must be placed so that the middle of the 3 hex sides it can conceivably detect does not cover a hex side intersected by the depression terrain. Okay. It also says it's moving, so any good order infantry already in the depression may capable of advance claim crest status in the same hex during its advance phase by remaining in that hex and placing a crest counter beneath it, or by expending 2 move factors.
Okay, so it's not technically moving, so no, you don't lose it. That's how I'm reading that.
Infantry and crest status are considered entrenched. I think that's the other thing too, is that if it's entrenchment, I think they're allowed. Like for free.
Well, on the concealment table, item C is if it engages in any other action, e.g., attempts to entrench. So, yeah. But I think you're just claiming crest status, so I don't think it counts in this point because you're not actually expending any movement factors because you're doing it in the advance phase.
Yeah, I wonder if. Oh, so okay, so I think the difference is that there's a entrenching attempt, and then there's just being an entrenchment, which I think would be the difference. Because if you look at B27.11, I think that's the point of contention, so to speak.
Yeah, no, it's cool. You say you get your you retain your concealment, I guess is what we're saying.
Okay. U17 goes to T17, but that'll cause it to CX. I'm gonna try and be sneaky, and V18 will go to U19.
Okay.
See how that plays out. The Z17 guys will advance to Z16. AA19 folks will go to AA18. Z23 to Y23. AA24 to Z23. The 448s will go into Z20, X25, sorry. Y26 to Y25. My DC and half squad in T25 are going to go into the ground floor of T24.
Okay.
O27 to P26 J24 goes to K24. The two dudes, I have to lose the entire stack. God damn it. J25 to J24, K27 to J26. The CX squad in H23 attempts to go into the building. F21 to F20. F24. Just gonna put the unconcealed guy on top just so it makes more sense. He's just gonna go to F23. B23 to C23. And I think that's it. CC phase. Only one is... Oh.
Yeah, they're fakes.
Cool. Alright. Wait, did you not have a counter? Enter that. I guess your counter got deleted or something. I'll just put it back.
What?
Your turn counter is gone for some reason.
Just flip.
I guess, yeah. Sure.
I mean, that's kind of what it's for, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a weirdo and I like having two counters. Doesn't matter all that much.
One pin's clear.
Pins clear at the end of the turn.
I don't think I actually have anybody that's broken.
I'm showing nope.
I'm clear. So why did this guy strike? Out of curiosity.
So the sniper, so he got striped the first time because you guys shot at him, and then striped, or sorry, I think he got hit by the sniper twice. So the first time he got hit by a sniper, Japanese squads don't break, or at least full squads don't break. They just stripe. So the first time he got hit by the sniper, he stripes. Then sniper moved away, and was essentially in the same location. So striped them a second time. So he became a half squad.
Wow. So when he casualty reduces, it's not striping.
Yeah, like if you casualty reduce, you go straight to half squad. But if you fail a morale check, you go to straight.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any. There's no rally stuff going on. I don't think. Reinforcement's gonna come until next turn. So prep fire. Are they considered adjacent for purposes of fire grouping, or do I need to do them two separately?
No, they're considered they're adjacent, but they can still fire group. The one caveat is if you're not allowed to fire group, which I don't think applies.
Yeah, I don't. Not partisans, so that shouldn't apply.
I don't remember seeing anything in the reds that said they couldn't fire group. Treated as Russian for all purposes, but nothing says you can't fire group as Russians. It should be fine.
All right, so it's 8 plus 6, so 14. So that's going to be a 12 of 3.
It's 8 plus. Sorry, who's.
The 4-1 in S24 and the 3, excuse me, the 4-4-7 in S24 and the 3-4-7 in.
Oh, so those guys can't fire group because they're
Okay. Yeah,
because they're diagonal.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, well then the 3-4-7 will fire down, so that's a 6 up 3.
Mhm.
It's going to be nothing, barely. And the 4 is going to be an 8 up 3, also nothing. Of course. The machine gun here is going to fire at U18.
Okay.
So that's going to be 4 flat, I believe.
Does he have LOS? Clips the building.
He's up level.
Yeah, but it should still clip it.
Let me let's check his apartments.
Because you're level 1, so you're at the same level as the top of T-22.
The gun will fire at the unit in the rubble.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's a miss, even with the plus minus 1.
Yeah, I think you. So the debris is a +1, so it cancels out. I think you're off by. Yeah, you're off by 2, but you flip your acquisition to -2 now.
Help me, but that's all right. This unit will unconceal and fire at these guys across the street.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 12 up 3.
Mm-hmm.
Again, just missing. The 3-4-7 in W20 will fire at X19.
Mhm.
So 6 flat.
I think he gets the hedge, so it'll be a 6 up 1.
So 4 on 6 is 2 on C.
And becomes a half squad.
The gun in W20 will fire at AA18.
Okay.
+1 for height, right?
Yeah.
I think that's it, just a flat +1.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
So 6 is a hit. on the 24 table. It's 1 KIA.
Alright, well, leader dead.
And your sniper.
No sniper. That guy's been asleep since 1908. Also, I need to check here. Which is that and alright, and the crew has to strip.
Crew has to what? I'm sorry.
The crew stripes because the leader lost. Well, because the KIA.
Okay.
Like they also take it, and they pass that.
All right, now we get funky. The leader decloaks and is going to chuck the DC at the squad across the way.
Okay.
Because I really, really love throwing DCs.
Big whammy.
So it will be a +5, I believe.
It's at least +3 for the building.
And that's an additional +2 to the target location.
Alright.
So do I have to make an activation roll for it? I don't think so.
No, I think we already played it as just you throw it. You don't need to. Pretty sure there's no roll for it.
So 7 + 5, that's a 12 on 30, which is 1 MC.
Stripes.
And I think I have to do something with the building. I'm not actually sure though.
That'd probably be a rubble check, but it only happens if you get a KIA.
Okay. And I need to make a roll at +6 for my own side, because, you know, hey, why not? Oh, yeah! Killing myself off. All right, so let's see. That's a 9 on 30. That's a 2 MC.
Of course, it breaks the leader or wounds the leader.
Yes!
I feel like someone will eventually come up with a scenario just for us, and it's just going to be 18 leaders on both sides, and each one of them will have 2 demolition charges.
And we got to throw in some support weapons to break there too. Like whatever the least reliable gun in the game.
It'll be even better. It'll be the least reliable gun, but you can only use squads, and they'll all be conscript, so they have inexperienced use. So the breakdown numbers will all be like 6 or whatever.
There are broken squads and broken guns. I'm sorry. I hope that doesn't offend you that I'm just kind of playing for, I like to truck demolition
No,
charges.
look, whatever makes it fun. Like that's there's no I'm not here being like, oh, this doesn't follow the historical record. Ah.
No,
It's
I'm not. I am actually attempting to win, but I am also want to have some fun because
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. This entire project's all about fun. At the end of the day,
brain is just poo, poo. I say. What the hell? The squad here is going to fire across the street even half, so it's going to be half doubled. So that's going to be a 4 up 2 up 3.
mm-hmm.
Movimiento. Assault move.
Okay.
Assault move.
Okay.
One.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll shoot. Because otherwise, like, I don't have any other targets for those guys. So, 8. Vehicle to kill. Nope, that's a miss. Okay. Okay.
4.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think I have to bypass to go up that road.
Yes.
So 8 into bypass.
Mm-hmm.
9 to there.
Okay.
And end of turn.
Okay.
One.
Okay.
2.
Mhm.
3.
Okay.
4.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Yep.
7.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Yep.
10.
Okay.
That's it for movement.
Right.
That's fire.
Okay. I-23 will shoot at I-22. Has a 6 up 4. Nothing. F-23 will shoot at the same target. Except I have to, or I will unconceal a hero. So it is a 6 up 2 instead of up 3. There's nothing. The squad in K-24 will shoot at the adjacent on the upper floor. So it's going to be an 8 up 4. That's a PTC. Cool. The half squad in T-24 is going to throw their DC to the ground floor guys. So, same thing as before. So it's a +6. Actually, can you against? I assume you can.
How would you have to breach?
So I think if it's thrown, it doesn't matter. I'm not seeing anything that says you can't do it on a throw.
Let's check fortified buildings. It's nothing under thrown DC that I can see.
Yeah. Nothing in the building section of the throne. Right, so you can choose to breach, but you don't have to breach. So I can throw it. And that's about it. Doesn't change much.
Okay.
So it's I think it'll just be the same roll twice, because we're both on +3, and you've got a +1, and I get a +1 for distance. So it's a +6 both ways. My number is 1 higher. So on 30, that's 12 on 30. So 1 MC for your guy and an NMC for my guy. My guy pins. Right. Could I even shoot out these guys? Oh, I guess that's... my stack in V25 will shoot at T24. It's 12 halved to 6 because they're concealed.
Can an elevation change there?
I guess that's true. I assumed it was clear because the hedges, but you know. One gun malfunctions. What else? The leader and squad will shoot at L22 as a 6-up 3 shot. That's a miss. J24 will drop concealment to shoot at K22. It's 8 firepower, halved down to 4, up 3 for building. 9 on 4 is a miss.
Shouldn't you be halved twice when concealed? Oh, never mind. No, never mind. Sorry. No, sorry. Ignore me.
No worries. X19 will shoot at W20 for 2 up 1. That's 7 on 2. Pretty sure it's a miss. Or, yeah, it's a miss. AA18 will assemble their infantry gun and count as using their firepower. U19 will shoot at W20 as a 2 up 1. That's also a miss. T17 will make the same shot. That's also a miss.
Aren't they in the blind spot?
No. T17 to W20. It if you were in V19, it would be.
I mean, minimum of 1, right? As I'm up a level from you, so you've got a crest going on there. So that's an elevation change. So you've got a minimum of 1 blind hex.
Yeah. But since you're on the next point up, right? So I wouldn't be able to see U19. I can't see V18.
I can't see you.
Sure you can.
No, I can't. You're in the blind spot behind that thing. I can't reduce the blind spot to nothing. The minimum is 1, right? There's always a 1 hex blind spot along the edges of terrain, right?
Unless I'm not understanding slopes or not slopes, but that at the moment. In any case, it is a miss, so it doesn't matter.
Just, I thought that because there was a minimum of 1, there's always going to be that 1 hex blind spot. Like you can't ever get rid of that when you're right up next to a hex or up next to a crest, unless you're on top of it, basically.
I'll read up on it.
I mean, it's weird. Their language is horrible, honestly, for explaining it. So
right. Battle clip. Because I have to, because all my other guys can't aim. So Z16 will shoot at W20. It's fine. There's a 12 up 1 shot. A good roll. Right. 4 on 12, 3 MC. Actually, sorry, that was. I should final fire that because that is my rate of fire. So we'll shoot again. That will not do anything. And rate of fire. Still whammied and fire. Because that is a 10 on 12 PTC. So the crew needs to take a PTC, and then that's a 9. Okay, and then they take a NMC. They're fine. Sniper wake up. Oh my god! I need to just say sniper wake up whenever I roll. 3, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Probably W20 just to add insult to injury.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I could toss him to W20, and shit, I have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I think the others are all in buildings, so his TAM is less.
Fuck, I was gonna pick T24. Alright, so they go there, which means random selection to see who gets the effect. Alright, so I get to pick, and then no effect on the second one. So I'm gonna break the crew. Let me just double check to make sure it's my choice. Solution. Targets. Sniper's choice, yeah, okay. Alright. Do I have any other shots? Oh, I almost forgot my direct fire OBA. Shit. God, I'm coming to a realization where I'm like, I think I should have put him in one hex more to the south. I could target him. 821 to L23. It is, what was the range? 11, so add 6 to hit. Does the offboard trigger sand? Does it say? Doesn't say. Any direct fire can cause sniper attack. Okay, cool. So you'll get a sniper out of that. Ordnance to hit. So that is a 17. Infantry needs 6. There is a +3 for building. So it's just missed. I think so. Just missed and gets -1. Oh, there is a rate of fire on one. Yeah. Alright, no sniper. Cool. Yeah, I think that's it. Oops. Advanced fire phase.
Alright. These guys will fire down the street at the house.
Okay.
So range is 6. I think it's just a +3.
So they'll get +3 for fire in advanced fire phase without entering a new hex. And then +3 for building. So +6.
Why not?
No sniper, no break, and acquisition.
Sorry, the machine gun in Q25 there will fire at these guys.
Q25 can't shoot because he's at the above ground, right? Portraits will block. Oh, you can. Yeah. If it broke it, I would have just told you to take it back.
No, it's alright. I'm fairly sure this is not going to be a victory for me. These guys surrender. Pretty sure that guy surrenders.
Since it's since no quarter's in effect,
I mean, they're going to die, but what I'm saying is they surrender.
yeah. Well, they would they'd low
They're
crawl.
eliminated. Is the
W20 is eliminated for sure. I think the leader in I-22 can. They should be able to low crawl to I-21 or J-21 because I don't think they can see. No, I don't think they could see those guys. Or sorry, that would be Z16 instead, but still, I don't think they could see him. So yeah, you can. The leader can low crawl to.
Here's my question: does your direct fire count for this?
I don't believe so. I don't remember it saying anything for it. Considered to be a level 8 location for tape purposes. Direct fire. Yay. Yeah, doesn't say so. I would say it doesn't because it's treated as off map.
All right, that's it.
Right. Advance phase. I didn't have anything to. I only have a broken LMG. Alright.
Sorry, looking someone up.
Yeah, no worries.
CC.
So we got our ambush rolls. My guys are pinned. But they're stealthy, so I think there's no ambush.
Okay.
So since I'm pinned, I'll be fighting at a 1 to 4.
I'm at a 1 to 1. I think. No. Am I at a 3 to 2? I think I'm 3 to 2.
You're at a 3 to 2. 3 to 2, and despite there being hand to hand, I don't think it's automatically in effect.
Yeah, I'm not declaring anything. So that's a kill.
That is not.
to have my main gun turned back on me. Rally phase.
Do you mind if I call it here for the night? As I roll past. I don't think it affects anything anyways. There's no smoke. Take pins off. There's no fires. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, do you mind if we call here for tonight? I got a bit of an early morning tomorrow, unfortunately.
Yeah, no worries. That's cool. Thank you. This is going to get really ugly here.
Yeah, this is gonna be. I'm thinking this turn is gonna be maybe not the decider, but it's gonna be pretty wild. Japanese turn 3 start. Post. Cool. So I'll see you tomorrow, same time.
We are having folks over in the afternoon. I don't think they're going to be staying past dinner time, but there is a possibility. I'll let you know as soon as I know. But
Sure.
right now,
I mean, if
might
you
be there, but we'll see.
if you prefer just taking a rain check, just let me know. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, no, I expect to be there, but just wanted to give you a heads up that it might happen.
Cool.
Alrighty, have a good night.
Yeah, you too. This one's going to be tough. This one is going to be very, very tough. So I'm essentially going to be trying to pummel everything here with these things, and then just like advancing and whatever. These guys gotta find a way to get them across, which is super annoying. And then probably Bonsai charge this guy. DC charge this guy, that's for sure. Send him into this to blow himself up. This guy's got a DC charge. These guys are gonna have to run to get over here, do something. Direct fire OBA is gonna have to do something, so probably shoot at this guy again. I don't know. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching, and see you next time.